Hello!
I'm Matt from GS.
Christina from Barnard.
I'm Jackie from Columbia College.
And I'm Robert from C's. And we're here to talk about the 4 schools.
When I first got here, I didn't understand the differences between the 4 schools and how the interaction would be.
I wasn't sure who I'd be living with, who I'd be taking classes with, who would be part of my extracurricular activities.
You might not be able to tell when you're talking to somebody which school they go to.
It's not like you go into a class, sit next to someone who looks nice and say, "Wait, are you in my college?" It doesn't really matter.
The people that you're exposed to at first are people from your own school. So I think when you first get here, it is the most confusing of how everything fits together because you're still just trying to figure out how to navigate your own little sphere.
I've realized that you have an opportunity to take classes with people from all 4 schools. Theater department is housed at Barnard, so I spend a lot of time there. Many of my political science classes have Barnard and GS students in them.
Every class, especially ones that I have with new students that are straight out of high school, kind of surprises me because when I was that age, I was definitely not that smart, not that well-rounded in any way. And so it's always very interesting to see the different discussions and the different viewpoints that I have compared to them.
It was really fun to be in a class with someone who treated us first years like adults and who was just as excited to be there for the first time too.
I have friends who aren't in any clubs, aren't presidents of any organizations, haven't invented any kind of robot claw, but are still getting a world-class education and meeting world-class people. So, everybody can make this experience whatever they want.
CC students often live with C students.
True. One of the great things about the engineering school is that the students who are studying engineering are also super diverse in their out-of-class interest. Engineering students typically don't just do engineering. They're involved in dance or a cappella or art or any music. It doesn't ever feel like you're limited to being one kind of engineer in the engineering school, but you're allowed to have diverse interests and passions that can take you outside of the engineering school.
There is no quintessential student, no student that really fits a mold for a Barnard student or a GS student or a CC student or a C's student.
I think it's definitely important to come in with an open mind about the 4 schools and to be willing to learn about them.
I think too it's important, during orientation as you're meeting people from different schools, yes, they might go to that school, but what's more important is who they are as a person.
You should expect the bar to be raised. You should expect that your standards are gonna get higher because you're coming to a place with a density of fantastic people that I've certainly never encountered before.
You'll be fascinated at what you can learn from different kinds of students.
And you will be humbled time and time again.
Matt, no one is a better dancer than you, okay?
Thank you.
Don't put yourself down. Okay, one more.
That's it for now.
Thank you for watching.
We can't wait to welcome you to Columbia College.
And C's.
And Barnard.
And GS. So long, farewell.
From the day you say goodbye,
You have to say goodbye. No, wait, now I'm singing. Now I was just singing. All my bags.
I think this is the most divided skit.